This is gonna be part 1 to What If Deku Was Spider-Man. And a couple people voted on this one on that little video I made about you guys choosing my new what if. Then people chose this one, What If Deku Was Spider-Man. So I'm gonna get into it. But before I do, I have a little list of Deku's powers and what is he gonna have. So he's gonna have organic webs. Like, there could be a lot stronger than the original Spider-Man, like Tobey Maguire, like the first live action one. So he's gonna have organic webs. He's gonna have a spider sense. He's gonna have that venom shock that Miles Morales has. He's gonna turn invisible. He can turn invisible like Miles Morales. And he's gonna have superhuman strength, speed, and agility. And he's gonna be able to climb on the walls too. So yeah. So without out the way, let's get started. So Deku, he goes to the quirk doctor. The doctor says he's quirkless. Deku gets sad, and so for the next couple of years, I'm gonna say he's 8. He's been bullied by Bakugo, and one day his mom and him were out shopping, and it was close to nighttime. So his mom would say, "It's getting late. We should start heading home." Deku would say, "Okay." They're walking past an alleyway, and out of nowhere, a thug comes out of the alleyway, charging at them, and he grabs Deku and his mom by the throat, and holding 2 knives against Deku's throat and his mom's throat, and he's saying, "Give me all your money." And Deku's mom, being scared, she complies and gives the guy her wallet, and the guy says, "This is enough." And Deku is just scared, and the thug just starts charging at Deku, and he's really scared. And when the thug is about to slash Deku's throat with a knife, his mom pushes him out of the way, so she gets slashed in the throat, and she dies. So, and in the distance, you can hear cop sirens, and the thug would say, "Oh, damn it," and he starts running away. Deku is just there crying and in shock about his mom being dead, and the spider crawls on Deku's shoulder, and then crawls to his neck and bites him. But Deku doesn't feel it because he's too shocked, and he's crying a lot to notice the spider. So the spider just bites him and falls off because it's dead. So Deku, he's not gonna have a quirk, but he's gonna have Spider-Man's powers. So yeah. So Deku will just start running away, and the cops will eventually get there, and they would see Deku's dead mom on the floor, but Deku's not there because he's started running into the forest. So yeah, for the next couple of years, Deku has been he found out about his powers, and he started to learn how to use them, and use them in ways that are pretty quick, I guess. He will start learning how to shoot his webs, start swinging, how to stick on walls, how to shock people and turn invisible. And he also noticed that he has superhuman strength, speed, and agility. So yeah. So Deku, he decides to become a vigilante because he doesn't want anyone else to go through the pain that he went to. So yeah. So for 2 years, and that means he's 10, he would become a vigilante, and he would be well known amongst the heroes and the civilians. And the civilians actually like Deku because they think he's a great vigilante and just a good guy in general. While the heroes like they actually kind of hate Deku because they think that he's encouraging people to use their quirks in public because he's a vigilante, and being a vigilante is illegal. So they've been trying to catch Deku, and I must say, like, they haven't been able to catch him because he's like too quick, and he can just like get away really easily. So they've been trying to. So I would say a couple more years, he's gonna be 14, like a couple months before the anime starts. No, he's 14. All Might finally gets involved and starts looking for Deku at night. So All Might's on the rooftop. Deku's just swinging by, and also his hero costume is like the Homecoming one from Spider-Man Homecoming. It doesn't have technology. It just looks like that. It's like fabric, like he made him himself. So yeah, there's no technology and there's no Tony Stark in this. So it's just a Spider-Man suit. So yeah, Deku's on a roof. All Might sees him and he would say, I found you. And he runs towards Deku. And he would say, you there, Spider-Man, aren't you? Deku would say, yeah. Oh my god, it's All Might. It's really you. All Might would say, yeah, of course. And unfortunately, you are a vigilante, so I'm gonna have to take you in. Deku would say, oh, darn. And he would just shoot a web at All Might's face, and he would say, gotcha. And he would start running. All Might would just take off the web out of his face, and he would say, nice try. But that won't work on me. As he blitzes in front of Deku, like Deku would try to run another way, run from another way, but All Might would just start blocking Deku's path, and eventually Deku would just give up and he'd say, "Yeah, you're too quick, All Might." All Might would say, "Oh yeah, of course." And Deku would say, "I guess you have to turn me in, then go ahead, arrest me." All Might would say, okay, but before I do, can I ask you some questions? Deku would say, okay. All Might would say, why did you become a vigilante? Deku would say, because of my mom. All Might would say, because of your mom? Deku would say, yeah. 6 years ago, my mom was murdered by someone in an alleyway, and ever since then, I've been that same day, my quirk manifested. So ever since then, I've been using my quirk to stop crimes and save people. Because I've always wanted to become a hero since I was a kid. That has been my dream ever since. And he also says that I don't want anyone else to go through the pain I went through when I was young. All Might would understand Deku. So he would say, all right, I won't turn you in. But before he finishes that sentence, he deflates and he's in Small Might form. And Deku would say, wait, you're not All Might, you're an imposter. And All Might would say, no, you're wrong, kid. And he would talk about his scar and how he got it. And Deku would say, ooh, that's a pretty nasty scar. And they would continue talking. And then All Might would say, well, since you know how I really look like, I want to see your face and how you really look like. Deku would say, okay. He would take off his mask. He would say, hello there, All Might. My name is Izuku Midoriya. All Might would say, Izuku Midoriya, huh? So, young Midoriya, do you want to become a hero? Deku would say, yeah, I do, more than anything. All Might would say, let me train you, and I can get you into UA. Deku would say, wait, you can? You can get me into UA? All Might would say, yes, but it's gonna be a year of training to get you ready for UA. Deku would say, okay. All Might won't tell Deku about One For All, not yet, at the end of his training, his 1 year of training with All Might. So he doesn't know about Once for All, but he just knows about his injury and his time limit. So yeah, All Might would say, alright, let's start your training tomorrow. Deku would say, okay. And he would say, thank you, All Might. And he would put on his mask and start, like, swinging away. Deku, and All Might would say, this boy will become a great hero one day. And I'm gonna leave it off here. What do you guys think of it? It's my new what if, and you guys chose this, so anything I should change, like maybe you guys don't like something and I can change it. So this is it for now. I'm gonna leave it off, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So goodbye.